Hi there. Yeah, today I'm going to be putting this bad boy in this guitar, hopefully. Now, there's a couple hard parts to this. That's a two-wire pickup. You need a four-wire pickup to use this. So I have to try to change that to four wires, which is maybe kind of risky, but we'll see. Um, that's why I'm documenting the process, you know. But anyway, these black wires are what connects those two together. So I think if I take those apart, and then I have this is just an old USB cable, but it's got the four wires plus the unshielded wire in there for ground. So then I soldered two of these wires, probably green and white, that's what I've heard, to those black wires, and then a couple other things in there. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, this is just documenting the process. And then once I do that, I'm just gonna wire this up, and hopefully it all goes well. We'll see. Okay, so first I'm gonna try to, before I use the soldering iron, I'm gonna try to, this looks kind of like electrical tape. So, oh, it's got a bunch of wax and stuff on it. Actually, I think it's the shrink wrap type thing. So, goodbye to the shrink wrap type thing, I guess. Trying not to hurt the pickups. So, we'll see. Uh, no, that's actually okay. I thought I messed it up, but they're just connected with solder there. So, yeah, that should be all right. Okay. Now, I don't think this thing is quite hot enough yet. Let's unsolder these two. Success. First step done. And now this probably won't work anymore. So now we've got two. I suppose I'll get rid of that ground wire. There's that unshielded in there too. There shouldn't be a problem. I might just cut that cord later because I might be destroying this pickup anyway. So what I'm thinking, as I was saying, kind of, where did my cord go? Oh, there's my cord. All right. Uh, so in the wiring diagram I was looking at, it seemed like that red wire and also this bare wire here are going to go to ground. So it doesn't really matter if they're connected here because they're also going to be connected there. I think that's true. Plus, there's also that bare wire in there and that two wire cord. So that's just the shielding, yeah. So I'm gonna guess that it's okay to have that there. I just also need to connect that. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. So then we'll have the black go to that red wire, which I might just snip in all honesty. And then I'll have that red wire go there as well as that unshielded one. And then green and white are over there. And yeah, I don't know what's north and south. That might be important. Let me Google that. That has green and white being the those two black ones, and I have this has red and white. I think I'm gonna go with green and white. And so pretend, if I am looking at this correctly, yeah, pretend that the green is what's going to be red, and this what is this red one, which I've been trying to get out, but for some reason I can't. I think since those look like they're just connected in there, they're both grounded. If they're connected there, it doesn't really matter if they're connected there, right? Because they're just going to. Hopefully, I don't electrocute myself and die, but yeah, we'll see. I think it might be the moment of truth where I just cut that cord. Oh, it is done. I'm just going to cut that. Then that red wire will be loose. Now, that red wire has been freed, which is good. Uh, Now I need to strip that down a little bit, and then that's going to be my black one. Now is the time where I try to connect all these new ones. So wish me luck. Maybe a little soldering montage here. I think we've just made us a full wire picker. Electronics part. Oh, fun. I think I just wired the same, except those black and white wires are going to go on some of the I think reds there, go there, that white there. Supposed to go in the middle, and then there's a whole bunch of grounded stuff. So I'm gonna have to have a little bit of wire in because I don't want to bend this around. So fun story time, I guess. Um, my face camera ran out of storage, so I'm just transferring what I have to my computer and then add more storage there. Yeah, I think well that's like going now. It's like it's an insane amount of storage because of files. So it might take a minute or two. So I'm just gonna cut those off. And figure out where that is what's it called? Volume pop. That's a very shoddy joint. But uh it's a joint. So now this is the old two wire cable that I slipped. So I'm gonna see where it goes. That one is our hot. So that's gonna go to that rightmost one there. And then let me pull up the wiring diagram. I think black and white are gonna go some of those ones on there. Hello? All right, we got face cam back this side. Um, Now it's time to strip these wires. I just broke them. Lovely. Okay, it's through. But now, oh, I didn't even notice that fell off. How long was it? Uh, oh, it's like falling everywhere. Green and unshielded. That's what I have today. Those are just going to be graded. That black ground, I believe, I have as red. Or no, that's not correct. That black hot. So black is hot there. I have that as red. And then white, which I have as black and white. If I got this wrong, oh well. But let's get this hooked up here first. Okay, so we're at this kind of weird stage now. Uh, it kind of works. Let me explain. Okay, so the switch is in the down position right now, meaning both of these should work, and that's in the full bridge position. Okay, so that makes noise. That makes just as much noise. You know, that's the same. Okay, so hold on. Let me. I'll put you down. That's bad noise. Okay. Now you hear the hum like a single coil. But that side still makes noise. It's just not as much. So is that like success? I don't know. Like, there is noise there. There's just less noise there. And then that makes some noise, but even less, kind of. I don't know, I think I'm gonna put it together. I still have to drill the hole. Well, let me shut up this awful noise. I still have to drill the hole and then put it all together, but I think I might just deal with that. I don't know, maybe it kind of works. I'll let you know. Alright, I've ditched the other camera setup because I didn't want to set it up again, but I'm basically done. That, like, lump of ground stuff came off the side, so I'm gonna put that on. Also, one problem I had when I was tightening this down too much, I believe it was those connections right there were touching the ground, and that was just killing the sound, so there was nothing coming out. But yeah, it's still in that in-between stage, and once I string it up, hopefully I'll be able to actually hear how it sounds. Maybe it'll be acceptable. I don't know. We'll see. Probably in, like, the next scene or something. Yeah. Okay, sorry, not actually the next scene. I made a couple changes to the plan I just said, and I've executed them already. So that clump came off. So, oh, that was bad camera work. So what I've done, I just took a little bit of wire, soldered it to the shielding tape there, and then covered it with a scrap more shielding tape. That's conductive, so it should do the trick. So even if that clump comes off like it did, then it should still be connected to ground. So hopefully no buzz. And then also that red part, I didn't resolder it. I just stuck a bit of electrical tape on it, so hopefully that keeps it from contacting with that conductive tape as well. So hopefully that shouldn't ground out. It's getting really late now, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna put this all together, restring it, and then test it out on camera. So hopefully that's the next scene. Okay, so I recorded my actual live reaction to testing it out for the first time with strings this morning. But I didn't realize that on the phone camera audio, you wouldn't be able to hear the difference really that as well as you could in person. So now I just got it hooked up straight into my interface over there. So hopefully you'll be able to hear this a little better. And I'm just using this handheld mic, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So here's a test. We're on clean first. This is the humbucker. Let me just... Of course I'm out of tune now. Alright, that's good enough. Let's play a little... And now, with the single coil engaged... I really like that sound. It actually works really well. I was expecting to have to do like a couple more runs of troubleshooting, and like taking it all apart all over again multiple times. But it actually worked basically the first time. Yeah, this clean sound is probably the most pronounced, the most different, and it's the one I like the most of the single coil ones. I'm going to turn on my Tom Morello MXR Power 50 pedal for a little bit lower gain sound at first, and then maybe I'll turn it up. All right, back to the humbucker. Pedal on. And single coil. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting sound. It's definitely single coily, which I'm happy about. I just need to mess with the pedal a little more to get tones specifically for that, I think. So, yeah, let's turn the gain up. All right, humbucker. Yeah, that's a pretty cool sound with a humbucker, which for high gain, I guess, can be expected. But, single coil. I forgot what I played.
something like that. That's close enough. Yeah. What do you guys think? It's definitely, let me get rid of that buzz. It's definitely a single coil sound, which I'm really happy about. And the clean sound, I would actually use, I think, like quite a bit. So I'm happy with this. Do this mod if you're okay with drilling in your guitar. This was a cheaper guitar, so it didn't really matter that much to me, but I mean, it ended up working really well. So if you know what you're doing, just go for it. It's a great mod. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, that's basically it. Also, why there's a white knob on it? The original knob wouldn't fit on the new pot, and from when I did, hold on one second. From when I did this kill switch mod, I took one of the knobs out, so I just had an extra Squire tone knob. So there's a Squire tone knob as a volume push-pull on my Jackson. That's a bit weird, but you know what? It works. So, yeah, that's the video. Have a nice day.